Every small town has its secrets, but none so chilling as the haunting chimes that resonate from the old clock tower in Eldridge. At precisely midnight, the locals whisper of a time when the clock tower marked not just the hour, but the thinning of the veil between the living and the dead. This is no ordinary story of gears and gongs, for the Eldridge clock tower is a harbinger of an unsolved mystery that has plagued the town for centuries. It has become a dark bedtime tale told with hushed tones and glances over the shoulder, especially as the witching hour approaches. Eldridge was once a bustling town, full of life, and lit with the laughter of children until the incident of 1896. That's when young Thomas, a sprightly lad of just 10, vanished on a cold November night. The last he was seen was playing near the clock tower under the watchful eye of his father, Henry, the town's timekeeper. The authorities searched high and low, dredging the rivers and combing the woods, but of Thomas there was nary a trace. Heartbroken and lost in his grief, Henry continued his solitary work at the tower, winding its massive clock each day as if each turn of the key brought him closer to his lost son. Then one midnight, as the 12th chime struck, a blood-curdling scream pierced the night. The townsfolk found Henry at the base of the tower, his eyes wide with terror, a look of sheer horror frozen on his face. His final breath spoke of ghostly whispers and spectral hands reaching out from the clock's face. The doctor declared it a heart attack, but those who knew Henry sensed it was fear that stopped his heart. From that night on, the clock tower ceased to function by day, its hands lying still and lifeless. But as midnight approaches, the air grows heavy with anticipation. The once silent gears begin to whir, and the pendulum swings as if pushed by unseen forces. The chimes ring out, strong and clear, counting to 12 as if to wake the slumbering town. One local legend tells of a teenager named Wilfred who, fueled by a mix of bravado and youth, decided to uncover the truth. He climbed the tower as midnight neared, his heart matching the rhythmic ticking that grew louder with each step. At the top he found the machinery dormant, the bell quiet. Yet as the clock struck 12, the chimes boomed in his ears, though their source was invisible, the hammer untouched by human hands. Terrified, Wilfred fled, swearing he heard the laughter of a child and the comforting words of a father within the echoes. Despite the town's best efforts to rationalize the eerie phenomenon, the clock tower has become a beacon for those drawn to the supernatural. Renowned psychics, paranormal investigators, and curious thrill seekers have all ascended the spiral stairs, hoping to come face to face with them. Spirits of Thomas and Henry. Some emerge with tales of cold spots and disembodied voices, others with recordings of phantom chimes that leave experts baffled. And yet for every piece of evidence gathered, the mystery only deepens. The story of the Eldridge clock tower becoming a tapestry of truths and theories woven through generations. To this very day, when the moon casts its silver glow over Eldridge, the children are tucked into their beds with a word of caution. Parents recount the tale of the clock tower terror, emphasizing the love of a father for his son, and a bond that not even time can break. The lesson is clear. Respect the past, heed the chimes at midnight, and never wander close to the tower when the veil is thin. As the final chime fades into the night, and silence once again claims the tower, the people of Eldridge sleep uneasily. Dreams of ticking clock hands and spectral laughter fill their minds, blurring the lines between reality and the phantoms of the night. For in the quiet town of Eldridge, the hands of time don't just mark the hours. They beckon to those listening, a siren's call to the other side. So ends the tale of the clock tower in Eldridge, an enigma shrouded in shadows and whispers, a reminder of the thin line between this world and the next, and the echoes of a past that refuses to be silenced. Whether a ghost story or a dark slice of history, the haunting chimes at midnight continue to resonate with a haunting melody that is the heartbeat of Eldridge, a lullaby for some, and for others, a nocturne of the unexplained. And now, as the hands of your own clock inch towards midnight, close your eyes and listen, for in the stillness, if you're quiet enough you might just hear the distant ringing of a bell, a sound from a story that's as real as the chills running down your spine. Sleep well and remember, in the world of mystery dark bedtime stories, some melodies are timeless and some fears eternal.